Let's talk about you. Maybe some New Year's Eve goal or New Year's Day goals that you've set for yourself. Maybe you are like so many of us and you always are rewriting down those same wishes and those same goals. Losing weight, getting your body as fit and healthy as it can be, to live longer, to be more joyful, to be more active, to be more mobile. If you are someone who's been really struggling with weight, and I know so many of you are, so many people in my life are, I have something that I really want you to pay attention to. It's called Reduce Fat Fast. I'm going to open up my show in a little bit of a different way. I want to start with some reviews. I want you to know straight away that it says best product I've ever used. This is coming in just 3 months ago. I've had nothing but positive results. Another one says this is awesome. And the last review at the bottom says just try it. Now, come over with me. We're going to go through all of it with you today. And to join us today, I said you're not going to believe who our guest is today. She's a dear friend. I'm so happy to have her on air. She's like one of the biggest icons in this industry of home television shopping. Carmela Sterling is in the house. We are together, my love.
Did we just send audio to Crazyland for that? Oh my gosh,
that's okay.
So amazing.
So, Carmela,
Hey,
so for over 30 years, she has been passionate about sharing great products with you over the airwaves. So many of you know her. She is the icon. And for many of you who are brand new, she's the icon. So, and we're going to talk
about a special hat or something with that.
Balloons.
I was saying to Lynn, I'm just so proud of her and everyone here for just keeping going year after year, helping people shop. And I love taking people shop for things that our bodies actually like lots of jewelry and furs and other things that we're going to talk about. But I kind of got stuck in the hallway with all those furs hanging there. You do know that, don't you?
You did.
Yeah,
but
thank you for the warm welcome back.
Though, is your health. And having excess fat on your body, like for example, this is what 5 pounds of fat looks like. If it's surrounding your organs, that is that visceral fat that's very, very dangerous. That's 5 pounds of fat. Most of us have it on our bellies,
really heavy.
on our hips and our bums.
That's my issue for sure.
So let's talk about not just vanity reasons and looking good, but health reasons.
I think we all can agree that am I here, guys? Okay, thank you for the help. Thank you to the crew for the warm welcome back as well. So if you're like me and like Lynn and all of us who say, not only new year, but we're really looking for the healthier you, like overall, emotionally, mentally, physically, all of that. And when there's too much weight on our body, it kind of takes out the happiness and joy that we're really after because it gets in the way. And that's where I like to go with this product. There's much to tell you about this. It was developed for a man who actually had weight issues and then broke this product many years ago, almost 30 years ago, with this product in more than 120 countries. It's been translated, his presentation. We're talking about the famous one and only George Hannay.
You got it.
His presentation's been translated in over 30 languages. I mean, it's just like
There's
an
such
extraordinary.
A need for it.
Right.
So
why, though? And I love where you're going, so I'll follow your lead on this.
Well, let me jump in and share with everybody how to order first, because I have an option for you that's going to save you a lot of money. So you can either go the 30-day supply, you get the 60-day supply, or if you get that biggest bottle, that's that 90-day supply. This is the one to do. Do you know why? We took the biggest markdown on that 90-day supply. That means we took $100 off of that 90-day supply. That is huge.
Good.
That's the best value. Now, we found a comp ad for the 60-day supply. Out there, it's about $79.95. Carmela, it's not even close to that here. So if you want to get that 30-day supply, it's $26. We have the 60-day, but that our 90-day supply here at Shop HQ is well under the 60-day supply everywhere else.
That's
so the
very
best value
interesting.
Here. And of course, we have the value pay too.
We're spoiled here, right? Specifically, because I know that it's been hard to get this in stock because this is a natural leaf that grows, so we have to wait for the harvest. This isn't chemically made. This is all naturally made. And what I love about that is, and where I want to go now, if it's okay with Lynn, I actually want
bet.
to have one because I'm ready to have one. It's at a time where I would normally eat and I didn't have breakfast because I was excited and all that stuff. So it does suppress the appetite in a safe way. There's no side effects to this product. It's green tea and a very special queen tea.
Like a one
leaf.
location, pretty much green tea, right?
Exactly, yes.
What's that tea called? What kind is it?
Well, not only the green tea, but the GABA tea
yeah.
that we're talking about.
It's so special. This particular
Java.
tea,
I said
the
Java.
Java tea, it's an herb that is grown in East Asia. It's packed with antioxidants and flavonoids. So not only is it going to help you get that weight under control, help you eat healthier, help you not succumb to those urges that we might have to snack and make those careless
true,
choices,
isn't
right?
it? Yeah.
So it's also going to help support your gut health, your urinary tract health, and reduce the visible, signs of aging too. It's 004165. So if you already are seeing great results with Reduced Fat Fast, I'd love to invite in your testimonial phone calls. Have you lost 5 pounds, maybe two of these, 10 pounds, 15 pounds with Reduced Fat Fast? Our testimonial phone line is open, 1-800-938-9708. So let's start from the beginning. So
Yes,
what
please.
is it? How can our bodies thrive with this?
So this is a natural supplement made out of these 2 teas, and the tea leaves are grown and harvested. And what's really cool about this product specifically is it is the finest of, it is the best quality, and we deserve to have the best quality. You know what it's like trying to eat quality. You want the best of everything. It gets very expensive. This opportunity is very inexpensive for what it will do. It actually allows the body to sort of register, and as you mentioned, the flavonoids and the free radical fighting properties of
antioxidants.
these tea leaves. It also gives you alertness and it gives you focus, which I'm living proof of that today, because with all this excitement, how can anybody focus? But Lynn brought up a very vital point, and that is, so now it works. So here's how it works. You take a cup, one of these, with your meal or before your meal. You can do this 2 or 3 times a day. I'm going to actually have one on air, and it gives us that push that we need. That's where I want to stop. I know you as a woman, and you've been on the air for many years, and you present a lot of product. You know how uncomfortable we are when we're not the size we should be, feeling outside of our skin. I don't think you've ever experienced that, because you've always been fit as long as I've known you.
Thank you.
But you know some of us have, and I have. I have a very personal story.
But we all go up and down, don't we?
We go up and down.
Yeah.
I'll show you something.
Tell me your story.
This is really what makes it uncomfortable. This is a pair of pants. They aren't mine. I actually had to go and buy a pair that were a size that I used to be, right?
Okay.
I tried to find that. Now, if you can look at these and look at this size, right?
Wow.
Average size 14. I'm now like a 12. I was a 16 at one time, right? Size 16. And a lot of women are a size where they would fill in this whole pant. Now, what's the problem with that? Nothing. We're not talking about vanity. We're talking about health.
Health.
So all of the weight for me during menopause was rocked my world, all in my middle.
And it all comes right in the middle, which is the most dangerous fat of all.
Oh, but I didn't know that, right? I'm like, wow, I'm not eating donuts every day. It's not just the pizza that I love. All of a sudden, hormonally, I had changed. Nothing was really working. I couldn't walk it off or run it off or not eat this or not eat that. So what I love about Reduced Fat Fast is I can take one of these, which I'm going to do right now. I shouldn't be touching all these. I'll just have one. And it allows my body to start burning the fat that's in there. I have the energy, I have the focus, and now all of a sudden things are moving. I have inspiration. And why I brought those pants.
That's very honest of you. And so thank you for doing that.
And I want to tell you why I went to buy a new pair, not just show you, well, I was kind of this size. In order to get those plus sizes, it was in the lower level of the store back in the corner. I went to 2 different major department stores, and I was shocked. I'm like, wow, I have to go downstairs and into the corner, hiding to buy my clothes. Yeah, not good. But what happens when we have that excess fat, and you were going to talk about the health part of
got
that,
it.
but it does play with your mind a little bit. You're not moving as much. You're not playing with the kids, the dogs. You're not as engaging as much.
Because you're
We're
not as
hiding in our
mobile.
clothes. Yeah, right.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead
So
and
I'm going to share with you how to order again as Carmela takes her Reduced Fat Fast. There are 3 different options, but really there's only one in my mind to get today. You can get the smaller. This is going to be the 30. Here's a 60. But this big one, this is the 90-day supply. What we wanted to do, it's the new year, new you, and we are just like you. We all make our own goals for ourselves as well, to be the healthiest versions of ourselves, to live our most vital, mobile, active lives. And if you are not able to do that, if you're one of those who you're saying, Lynn, Carmela, I have tried absolutely everything, I want you to give this a try today. Your satisfaction is always, always guaranteed. When you get this 90-day supply, our 90-day supply is the best value that we've ever done. For the new year, we've taken $100 off of this price for you. $100. We want to be accessible for everyone watching today. In addition to that $100 markdown, we also have this on Value Pay. What that means for you, just do one value payment today. It's going to be, I have to wait for it to come up on the screen so I can see it. Do one value payment today, like $8 or so. Then you get to be able to see the results. As you go January, February, March, April, May, June is when your last value payment comes due. Imagine how much less of you, in a good way, the basket that we don't want, that they could be less of. So who is this for?
I think this is for everyone. You're being tiny and very fit, and you work very hard. Occasionally it's holidays or you get carried away, and all of a sudden you've added a couple of pounds and you're uncomfortable with it. So what the tea leaves do, it's the quality and the quantity that's in there. It's the balance. This was formulated by a man who made this for himself and put it together with 4 clinical studies that are powerhouses that, to me as a consumer like you want that. Tell me how it really rolled out, and we'll go over those for you. But one small capsule, and by the way, if I were to open this up, I'll just go ahead and do it for you. Open this powder up. It's so fine. Look at that.
Yeah.
That our bodies love this because it dissolves very quickly into our bodies.
So you could put it into a coffee or something like that if you wanted to, if you didn't want to take a pill.
Do you still love coffee? You drink a lot of coffee? Do you drink coffee?
Oh my gosh. What'd you say?
Sorry. Oh, I remember being out here with her. Like, I could put coffee away, but wow. Just gonna leave that there for a moment. Have to help her a little bit. Come here, I'm hugging you again. It's been too long. You know, we want to be the best we can be. I joke about my age, and yes, I'm aging, and I haven't had anything done, and today maybe my hair's a little crazy, and I've been crying around the building, so my mascara is a mess. But we're out here for you. I know my experience. Through menopause, gaining all that weight, it rocked my world. I have a son who's very active. Daughters are married now. You know, oh yeah, both of them. They got married 1 year apart from each other. Like in 1 year. We had wedding planning going on the dining room table for 2 years straight.
But so what's happening during that time, though, like so many of you, you're not putting yourself first. You're not thinking about yourself.
Great point, Lynn.
And you're just getting caught up in the mindless eating. We've all done this, right? You know, we talk about fatigue a lot. So many of us are so tired right now because we are working so much. When I'm really tired, that's my body wants energy. So my body wants those bad carbs to give my body the energy. What if there was something you could do today that could help you control that appetite, that could help you control those herbs? So what is in one of these? I know you want it to be safe. I know nobody wants to put something dangerous or bad into their bodies.
Right.
This is tea. This is tea. It's a very special type of tea. It's a Java tea that comes from one location that just helps everything get boosted and moving. So when you take this, Carmela, do you feel jittery or anything at all?
No, and I took it specifically live on the air. I mean, Lynn's show, she's live right now, and you're watching at Shop HQ. I wanted you to see if there was any difference, like, all of a sudden it was really excited and really uncontrollable. There's none of that, so there's no side effects. Well, does it work? Well, think about this. It's tea. We all know the properties of green tea are good for us, just from a health point of view.
Let's go through some of this.
But the clinical studies is where the big piece comes. Go for it, Lynn.
So let's walk through the study, Carmela, because what happened, there were 4 clinical studies that were done. So this is a clinically studied product. It was a double-blind study, and let's go through what we found in that study.
Be happy to do that for you. So while you're reading this, think about yourself. How important is this to you? One of the 4 clinical studies performed on reduced fast performance was a double-blind study. The study was performed to a test group of 60 women between the ages of 35 and 40. Interesting age range, right? It was demonstrated that reduced fast group lost more weight than the placebo women. You're like, oh, well, they're young. Of course they lost weight. Let's keep rolling, because here we go. One of the 4 studies was realized on a test group of 1,430 people, 82 being women, 18% being men.
And that's a nice big clinical, too, with that
huge,
amount of people, yeah.
And then the ages varying between 30 and 57, especially for women, key. And we're all thinking, oh, well, men lose weight a lot faster than women, but primarily women here. 97% of the group under the study registered weight loss, indicating that reduced fat fast is effective. So it has those studies, those clinical studies.
That's right,
Okay?
to support it. So it's 004165. Again, here's how you order today. A 30, a 60, or a 90. Get the big Giganta size home. This is that 90-day supply. And the reason why,
For sure.
people lose weight at different levels or in different speeds and rates, right? It depends how much weight you have to lose. If you have a lot of weight to lose, 100 pounds, 80 pounds to lose, you're going to drop that weight faster. If you're someone who maybe just wants to get rid of those stubborn 5, 10 pounds that have been eating at you, you might lose it just a little bit slower. But my friends, get this 90-day supply today because we marked it down $100 as part of our new year, our new you event. We want you to succeed. This is not a brand new product. It's been around for about 30 years, right?
Right.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So the 90-day supply is the way to go. It's a value paid today to get it home to of just like $8. So I want you to hear a testimonial, right? It's a gentleman named Brent, thought he'd done everything and tried everything. Wait to hear about his results. Take a listen.
Love this product. I miss this product. I've seen it, when I've traveled, and I've always had such success in the past. Reduced Fat Fast was a big part of that. It was a big part of how I approached my day, and it gave me such energy and allowed me to exercise with all the stressful eating. I know we've put on at least quarantine 15, myself and my wife, so I'm going to order this right now. We've committed ourselves to exercise and diet, so we might as well add Reduced Fat Fast to that regime. And I'm very thankful to see you, George, for the product, and Shop HQ for offering it. This is great. You got to commend and really give a lot of credit to the name. I mean, that on the name and the right to reduce fat fast is really impressive, right? And it shows you the longevity, and it shows like this product must have given a lot of people over the years a lot of success and accomplishing their goals and being healthier and reducing weight. What I liked about it is there's no chemicals. You looked at the ingredients, you look what you were taking every day, you felt good about it, it gave you some sort of energy. You read a little bit more about the teas. It's something that you would probably want to put in your body if you weren't taking it through Reduced Fat Fast. It just makes an easier way to do so. And I'm really excited. I'm going to order right now, and I think others should give the product a shot. And if they haven't yet, or if they travel around, you'll see it all over the world. It's really impressive.
Brent's point, it is all over the world. It is a global brand. It's been around for over 30 years. And here at Shop HQ are the best price. We want to hear your success stories. If you have any questions, we are here for you today as part of our New Year and our New You event. 1-800-938-9708 is all that you need to do to call us and be a part of our show. We're live right now. If I could steer you to our website, that's going to be the easiest and the fastest way for you to get on in. Type in Reduce Fat Fast or type in this number, 004165. Today, this is at the lowest price I've ever presented it at, in particular for that big 90-day supply. Now, something else I want to share with you real quickly. It's called subscription. You're getting the 90-day supply, and you're going to feel that energy, and you're going to see the changes in your body. You're going to have more energy because there's going to be less of you weighing you down, more active, more mobile. It's going to be a little addictive of how good this is going to feel. So I don't want you to be without it. So if you want to lock in at that must-have buy price of $100 off that 90-day supply, guess what? You can actually lock in on subscription. That means every 90 days, you will always save $100 off that 90-day supply, which is incredible. You can always use those value pays as well. So I want to go back to what this is, my friends. If you are looking to lose 5 or 10 pounds, this is going to help you achieve that. If you're just wanting to start a weight loss journey, 2023 is the year you say, let's go. I'm in it. I want to be more active, but I have too much weight. So I can't climb stairs. I'm getting winded too easily. My doctor is telling me I need to shed some weight, but you don't know where to begin. It's scary, it's intimidating. Carmela Sterling is here today to talk about Reduce Fat Fast. So no matter where you are, 5 or 10 pounds, 100 pounds, this is going to get you there.
It will get you there. And I feel confident not only in the product because it's natural on our bodies like those natural herbs. Many of us have known about green tea and all of the health benefits, antioxidants and the flavonoids, but we talk about the queen of all the teas in this product. So it's the proprietary blend that makes this work, that allows our body to, for me, it's kind of like it regulates. Like all of a sudden, okay, I feel more focus and some energy. I'm up doing a little bit more, and then the next day you're doing a little bit more. So of course we know we need to eat well, and on the website for Reduce Fat Fast, you will even have an opportunity to see a plan that will help you eat better. But let's just say off to a great start. We want to get healthy. So we're not going to put drugs or chemicals and things like that, things that are chemically laden into our body. We want the natural, tea leaves and such. And here's the opportunity to use those natural properties to help you. Hi, Candy.
Wait,
oh my gosh.
So
help
here
you
are-
lose some weight. I was a little sidetracked there.
That's
'cause
right. Let me show
I
you the
haven't seen her in
ingredients
a
on
long
this.
time.
This is the green tea. Go give a hug. Go give a hug.
I'm going for a hug.
This
Right
is the
back.
green tea, and then this is the Java tea. So these are the ingredients. These are the only 2 ingredients in this, which are so very fantastic. Chase, by the way, good luck on your run. How many miles again are you running?
Sorry about that, guys.
How many? 34 miles in the mountains.
I was just going to say, he's very tall.
So Kenny is
super
in here with
handsome.
her very handsome son, Chase.
Can
who's
you
getting-
run? Would you just run run behind us?
Bye, you guys.
Thank you, Candy. Thanks for the love. You know, we've known each other a long time, so you let me do that.
Yeah.
You knew how important that
Yes,
relationship
we're live
was
TV,
to
and
us,
it's
right?
so fun to have that happen.
So that's how we feel about you. Like you're on
Yeah.
a journey to lose weight. This isn't, it's not an easy thing. Maybe it is. In the old days, and Lynn knows this, I could say, well, I won't have any Snickers bars or, donuts for
I'll
3
eat just
days.
butterless
And I'll be,
popcorn
fine.
only.
I'll be back on my size 10. I mean, I think I look, pretty good compared
You look
to
great.
where I was through the pandemic and all that weight gain. So this helps us move that fat out of our bodies without damaging anything. Our bodies like this because it's natural.
So I want to come
So-
back to the ingredients for a second. So number 1, it's formulated in the USA. It is clinically supported as well. I want to showcase the ingredients here. So to let you have confidence of what you are putting into your body. So number 1, made in America. But look right here. There are 2 ingredients only here, my friends. There's 2 types of green tea. One is your classic green tea. Carmela mentioned we know the benefits of that. The other is that Java tea. That's that very special one location tea from Asia that's so important. Those are the other only ingredients. Only other ingredients are going to be what's in the capsule that makes up that capsule itself. So that's the ingredients. There's no extra caffeine. There's no things that are going to make you crazy or hyper or stressed out. Just 2
point.
types of tea. The only other ingredients are this capsule. That is it. So talk about clean, right? Very, very clean.
Oh my gosh,
So
I
that's
prefer that.
what's in it. How do I use it?
So 1 with your meal, right? Drink extra water. I find that I'm drinking more water now. I'm not sure how all that works, what the science is behind that, but this 1 capsule with your glass of water before your meal. Now what's happening is your body is receiving all the natural goodness, and I love the fact that it's the flavonoids and the antioxidants fighting those free radicals, especially with sometimes the way that we eat. But here's the opportunity now to say before a meal I will take this, and all of a sudden you're maybe not eating as much. Things start to change. You have a little more energy. You're having 2 or 3 of these a day. I just had 1. I'll have another later on before dinner to curb the appetite, to allow the body to sort of release the fat and allow myself to feel more like in my skin. This is probably the number 1 thing in the new year. I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. Everybody wants to lose weight.
And there's
I'll go
different-
work out.
And
But
there's different motives for doing it.
of course, we want to look good. We want our clothes, and we don't want to have to shop in the lower level of each store in the corner. But yeah, the health thing, Lynn. She's so right about.
It's so
yeah,
true.
that belly fat is.
If you have
that's
ever
the
gone
scary
to your
one.
doctor and your doctor says, all right, you got to slow your roll. You got to slow your roll. You got to drop some weight. Okay, so if you've ever been
Yikes.
told that, you probably knew that already, right? You probably knew pants were getting tight, things aren't fitting the same. When we have all that extra weight, it's harder to bend down and pick something up, harder to bend down and play with the grandkids. It's harder to take that walk on the block that you normally take. Things are just hard with all that extra weight on you, right? So your doctor tells you to drop some weight. What do? Don't starve yourself. Don't deprive your body of nutrients that your body needs to thrive and survive. This allows you to control that. This allows you to make those right choices. For me, I'm a tired eater. Right?
what? What do you mean?
If I'm tired, that's when I eat the
what do you-
wrong things.
what do you pick?
Carbs. Because my body wants energy.
Yes.
How does my body get energy? Carbs.
Right.
Right. So if you want control, so to give you that chance to make those better choices, to eat good, healthy foods, your body will thrive, your skin will thrive. That's what this is going to allow you to do. Now, remember,